Sitting here doom scrolling on TikTok, and once again, too many videos consecutively came across my FYP of people being pathetic and complaining about the opposite sex, meanwhile trying to attract the opposite sex or some type of sex. Not realizing that when you do that, you broadcast that you know absolutely nothing about attraction, the Venusian arts. You have no game, you have no sauce, you have no smooth. And I was about to take 10 minutes straight and just berate you and try to make you feel as small as I can, because I'm petty as fuck. But because I am also very helpful, I realized that the solution is for me to try to spread information rather than the hatred that I was about to spread, okay? So I'm gonna just give you some very expensive game, and it won't be gender specific, okay? That's how cold I am. I could be a dating coach for a man and a woman. I can teach a woman how to get a man and a man how to get a woman. I'm cold as fuck. I've been trying not to say this. I'm a fucking Don. So now I gotta show you, I gotta give you evidence, and then I'm gonna help you. And I think that way, I don't gotta keep seeing this many consecutive posts of pathetic people. It's disgusting. So first, I'm gonna start with a little story time. I say this often, right? But I grew up a short, black male with acne and glasses. Okay, let the beat breathe there. I have had the odds stacked against me from the beginning, right? And so, socially, just off what I just described, you know that I had a very challenging time in school. I had a lot to figure out. There was a lot stacked against me. But even though these were my circumstances, right, I knew I wanted to come to the locker room and have cool stories like my friends kept telling me about girls. They kept telling me about they was finger popping and all of this stuff. She showed them this. They was coming to the locker room with these stories. Yeah, the tall, athletic looking guys with good skin. They would come to the locker room saying all this fun stuff they was doing with girls. And I was like, girls don't do nothing like that to me. So at that point, I had to figure out what I was going to do. I had to figure out what I could do. And what I learned is that I had to be attractive. Do you know what that means? Even for a person who looks unattractive, I didn't look attractive, but I realized I had to find a way to attract the girls. Okay, they're not gonna like what I look like. They don't like how tall I am. But then I realized, okay. See, I'm naturally funny. And I seen it, that's a gift. If you're not naturally funny, it's a beautiful gift. And I wish that everybody could have that, but they don't. But I'm naturally funny. I realized, okay, girls like to laugh. Holy shit, it don't matter how good or bad my outfit is. She just laughed for 30 minutes straight. She don't get to do that nowhere else. You understand? You see what I'm getting at, man? I learned to use my other gifts and talents. I learned that I had to learn to be bold and make an approach to women and be brave. I'm a singer, another natural gift that I appreciate. So I learned I had to get attention. I signed up for choir in school and started singing all the solos that I could. I sang the national anthem for every home basketball game at my high school for 4 years. I knew I had to put myself out there. I had to attract them in a different way. What I'm saying is, the essence of what I'm saying here with this story is that I learned that it ain't about looks, bro. for bro, it ain't about looks. Sis, it's about looks. But I realized to be attractive to a woman, right, you have to be a vibe. Women want to vibe, okay? You hate women because you don't know how to be a vibe. Women get real cool when they're comfortable. Women are a blast when they're comfortable. When women is sitting there comfortable and eating good and the liquor's flowing like it should, women are a blast. Rule number one is starting with your mind, man or woman. Rule number one is starting with your mindset. You have a lack mentality and you are not realizing the blessing that is in front of you. You have a lack mentality. You think there ain't enough, when in fact there's too much. You think it ain't enough good women or good men, and there's too much. You don't know how to get them, and you don't know where they are. That's what's happening. You don't know. Look around. There are all kind of fulfilled men and women having fulfilling relationships and or sexual lifestyles that they desire, because they know that you can literally have anything you want for the first time in history. Okay, you see this thing that you're looking at me through your phone? It's open to the world. See, the problem is you're too scared to venture out from your area, aren't you? You're too scared to travel or visit someplace. You're too scared to reach out. You're too scared. And then you have to remember, right, that whatever it is that you want, it exists in abundance. So say this one thing that you saw that you think that you wanted or you do want or whatever, and it doesn't work out. Move the fuck on, idiot. There are 8 billion people on the planet. Are y'all okay? There are 6 continents. There are 7, but there are 6 that you can visit, full of people. Is it not working out in your country? Go to another one. Whatever you want exists. Y'all be so entitled, bro. Y'all just think that somebody just gotta like you because you like them. No, nobody gotta do nothing. It's 2024. We got the internet and access to every human being alive. You have to attract what you want. And then you are responsible for maintaining that attraction to what it is you want. You gotta be smooth. You gotta pull it into you. I'm gonna help you out. The number one way to not attract something is to get on the motherfucking internet and bash the other race. Because what's gonna happen is that dude or lady you want to attract, they're gonna go to your page and scroll and try to get to know you. You're like, oh man, he cute, she cute. Then they scrolling and all you got is negativity to say. And while they was smiling, now they no longer, now I'm turned off. See, you, sir, are too scared to even go up and approach a woman. And then when you did, you wouldn't even know what the fuck to say. You don't have an icebreaker. You don't know how to make her feel safe. You don't know how to do that. So what you do is you at home fapping behind your computer, angry, and then getting on the internet saying women ain't shit. Nah, bro, for real, you're not shit. And it's okay, because I used to not be shit, and I figured out how to be the shit. Everything can be changed. It ain't permanent. There are good men, ma'am. There are a lot of good men. Facts. But you don't realize that those good men don't live in the time when your granddaddy did, where the only 3 places he went was work, the grocery store, and church. And so he had to go get him a woman, because when else was he even going to see one? When was the next time he was going to see one? Like, the dynamics change. Now, a man out here don't gotta just, oh, I need this woman. No, fuck it. Oh, you acting up? Fine, whatever. Like, you know, you're in a predicament you're in with the opposite sex or whatever sex you want to attract, because you don't have no game. You're not willing to humble yourself and then go get some game. You can come get it for me for a fee. Hit me in my DM. This information ain't free. Yeah, I'll put you on. Turn you into a Mac like Roni. Have them on you like shit on flies. But you gonna pay for that shit. I'm just saying, just know the truth is, you are upset on the internet because you don't got no fucking sauce. And you probably ain't never gonna get none, but I just want to give you a little bit so we can get some of this off the timeline. Fuck.